through the front doors. All right, this is a hive I want to get into today. I'm hoping they haven't swarmed, but we'll find out today if they did. So
down in Pennsyltucky, there's a little bee farm where the honey's sweet and the bees are warm. Ooh, yeah. Every summer day they're buzzing around, making golden honey that'll leave you spellbound. Buzzing in Pennsyltucky bees in the air. They're busy as can be, they don't have a care. Singing sweet melodies, dancing along. Come on down to the bee farm, join in the song. Down in Pennsyltucky, there's a little bee farm where the honey's sweet.
all right, well, here we are out in the bee yard, and this is one of the first nukes that we made that is going to have a queen cell, a swarm queen cell in it. They seem to be pretty busy today. I need to get out here and do some weed eating. Here's the other small hive I have. This is spot number 2. That is spot number 1. Number 2. Let's go back here. All right, this is a hive I want to get into today. I'm hoping they haven't swarmed, but we'll find out today if they did. So, and then over here, let's see what we got here. Okay, here's another hive. This one has a lot of queen cells in it, if I remember correctly. This one has like 12. I want to try to find a way to save a lot of the queens if I can, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. But at least there's a good bit of activity going on in here. Let's walk back this way. Ah, there's this beehive. Wouldn't it be nice if someone moved in here? I don't think they did, though. I think this is just being robbed out. All right, and here's the hive that swarmed. This is the hive that swarmed, but they moved in right next door.
Down in Pennsyltucky, there's a little bee farm where the honey's sweet and
They look stable. That is good. And then here is the original hive. As I was walking up here, I noticed these bees. See these bees? These bees found a little crack in the hole, and there's a bee poking its head out. It's a bee that's like saying, "Get out of here, this is our hive." The other bees are like, "Hey man, we want to come in. You're gonna come get some of your honey. I want some of your honey, we're coming in." They want to rob her. So these are like robber bees. And these bees are trying to find a sneaky way in to try to get some honey. Hey, well, this is hive number 5, and this hive I haven't been into for a long time also. And I'm hoping they didn't swarm yet, but I'm not crossing my fingers too hard on that one. They might have already swarmed, but we're going to jump into them to see what we can see what they're doing. That was an easy pop-up. That's good. Let's get a little bit of smoke in here. Oh yeah, lots of bees up here. All right. Well, that's fingers crossed. While the smoke is taking a little bit of effect in this hive, I'm going to try to round up hopefully some more little nuke boxes in case I get lucky. That's fresh pollen, so that means that you have your laying eggs yet. Taking care of brood, I'll put it that way. color is the pollen on their legs? Is it yellow?
Yeah, it's like a yellow-orange.
All right, well, let's get into this beehive. Let's see what we got. Let me see my smoker first. And I think I'm gonna add some fuel to the smoker. I don't want to run out. Yep, good thing I did. All right, let's get into this hive. And now this hive, I haven't been in this hive either in like I think at least 2 to 3 years. I don't think 4, but it may have been. And I haven't treated my hives. I haven't treated them, haven't fed them. They've pretty much been able to do their own thing. So take the top off, clean out all my wonderful, lovely spiders that like to live in my rim. There we go. All right. I'm not quite sure how the bees are going to be. That's why I'm wearing my gloves, because I haven't been into this one. And you just never want to, you just don't want to take bees for granted, all right? Because it did rain earlier this morning. There are many things that can make normal bees very mad and very angry. Weather is one. Cloudy days, sometimes that'll make some of them mad. Yeah. Oh, that popped off pretty good. I'm surprised. Yeah. Look at that. I'll need a couple hive beetles and trying to get rid of it. You go on this side, that should be it. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on in this hive. I'm going to scrape off the top of all this really old propolis quick. It'll also give me a measure of how grumpy my bees are going to be. If this little bit of activity here is going to irritate them enough to want to get feisty. So far, so good, I'm thinking. But, so like I said, you just never know. It could be the weather. I mean, last night there could have been a possum, a skunk, a deer, anything could have been out here. Bumping them, rubbing up against them, you know, freaking them out, making them angry. So then they're still in that mode of being angry. All right, this is the top box. It looks like there's not a lot over here on this side, so I'm gonna start on this side over here. There's no bees over here. If I can get a frame out here. So basically, I'm going to be going through the whole top box while I'm doing this. What do we got? All right, going through the whole top box because I want to see what all we have. I'm hoping to find the queen, because if I can find the queen, I'm going to take her out and put her in her own box with a few bees of her own so I can use her for some breeding down the road. So far all those are empty. This feels heavy. Oh yeah, bunch of honey in this one. Woo, daddy. Yep, smells great. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one also super heavy, but it's got a bunch of brood and honey. brood and honey. All right, there's a queen. I don't see any swarm cells yet. Do I have any eggs in here? Try to get in the sunlight. Excuse me, ladies. I'm gonna blow on you to make you move. There's some really tiny larvae, so I think the queen is still in here. So I think that is great. So that means the queen is still in here because the larva is only a few days old, and we've had a lot of heavy rain these past few days. There's a bunch more brood, pollen. Where you at, my lady? She's probably down below, but you just never ever know. I actually, my first couple of years, oh, I take it back. Here's some queen cells right here. Yep. That one popped open. I lost the queen right there. Look at that. Look at that. These guys are getting ready to swarm. Yep. All right. Well, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One's 6. All right, well, in the box they go. I'll take this, put it right in the middle with all these. Now there's a lot of honey and brood in this one. This one's not too bad. There's more brood, which is what I want, more brood than honey. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to take these guys. Oh, this is a lot of honey here. I'm going to shake these off in here. Same with these. I'll shake these off down in there too. All right, so there we go. There's one. Now, as I was afraid of, could have swarmed. It did swarm. I mean, it could have swarmed. They still could be in here. Good. There's 2 queen cells in that one. So now I can start another new one. Right here. We're now putting them in, make sure they don't touch the bottom, and they don't. Wonderful. All right. Well, there's a 2 queen option. That's good to go. What do we have here? Oh, there's some queen cells, and this one looks like they're building these up too. So, where's my 3rd box? Over here. Look for the queen real quick though. I don't want to drop her on the ground. La 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 la, no. There's that one. What do we have here? Here, looks like they're just making some honey. Wax. Put those in there. We'll leave them this one right here. This one is so full of honey, I hate to give it away. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to keep that one here. This one's full of honey too. That's all that's in this one is honey.
Making me hungry.
What?
Making me hungry.
I hear you. All right, I'm going to seal this one up for now. Look at the big bee on me. That's a drone. You see the bee on my pant leg? See it right there? That's a boy bee. That's a bee drone. All right. Come on, lady. Drop down below. All right, now where am I going to put you? I will put you right over here. All right. Well, there we go with that one. Let's take this off. I could still have a queen in here. You never know. Oh, that's heavy. All right. Where's the smoker? Behind your foot. All right. Oh, good. We didn't run out. Give him just a wee bit of smoke. All right, so I have one behind me. It needs a few more. I'd like to give it some more larvae. All right. Nothing. That's big. They looks like they basically went up on this side. This side here is pretty well weak. There's some honey in this one. Looks like they're putting honey in this one. So I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna give you. Try to make sure all the honey is in the top. What we have here, some more honey. Just honey. All right, here's some honey and pollen. A lot of honey and pollen. I don't know, maybe I'll give that. No, these guys aren't going to be breeding. Making any larvae, so they should be all right. I'm going to leave this with these down here. Oh, here's some larvae and honey and pollen. Make sure I'm looking for the queen. Now, I'm not too worried. If I do put the queen in one of the small boxes, you know, I'm not too worried. So I think I will stick this one in here. And close this one up. Right. And where am I going to want to put this one? Lord have mercy. Maybe I can put it up there. Maybe I will. I'll put it right here. No, that's too close to the original hive. I don't want it that close. I'll put it over here. All right, there's another nuke, maybe beehive. All right, so we got one more to fill out with some pollen, hopefully, or mainly the bees. Yep, we got some full-fledged drones walking around. There's a bunch of drone cells, and this one, where is the queen lady?
Looks like there's a queen cell on the bottom.
You're right, by golly gee willikers. And I don't have a box for it, but that needs to be taken advantage of. I know, in case the queen's not here, I'll leave that one in. Since there is just one. I'm glad you spotted that though. That makes me feel so much better. So now they have, if the queen did swarm, they have, I know now, at least one queen cell for them to produce a new queen. Outstanding, eh? All right, what do we got here? Quick, quick, quick. I don't see anything, but we do need a few more over here. So let's just put you right in there. And I think we're going to call you done. Now, I need to get one more shake of bees. That's what I need. I need another shake of bees. And this looks like a good one. We'll just shake some bees off of this. Yeah, there's nectar coming in for sure. All right. Oh, was this the one that had the queen cell in the bottom?
Yeah.
Crap, I did not want to shake that one. You know, hopefully it'll be all right. Yep, looking in the bottom here. Go ahead and if you can lean over, look way here in the bottom, down here. Here are two queens, unfortunately, that didn't make it. They, I opened up their, their pupa. And unfortunately, they fell out. All right, so let's see what's in this one. Now, what do we got here? Lots and lots of brood, which is good because they'll be hatching soon.
Oh, it looks like there might be some cells.
Yes, and there's two of them down there. There is another one. All right. So now I know I have two opportunities at least. Maybe I can get another box ready and I'll stick it in there. How about here? None here? No. How about Miss Queen? Any Miss Queen? Yada yada yada. I don't see her. They may have swarmed. Or I'm just not seeing her. All right, well, I think I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. What I'm gonna do is stop while I am ahead because I have 3 for sure and two cells in there in case one doesn't want to pop through. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, so that means I can close this one up and I can put it somewhere. And I think I'm going to put it, I don't know, I guess right here. Make sure the front door's open. All right, well, here's spot number 1. It has a nuke from the hive way in the back there. I got this one and I have that one in the middle and that one over there. Those 3 came from that hive way back there. And now I popped open this one and I was able to get 3 more nukes with queen cells in them there next to it. And then way up here in the front row, put it right there. Now, and also that one has a queen, 2 queen cells in it to make a new queen because I'm pretty sure that one did swarm already. Well, there we go. I made out of 2 hives, I made 2, 4, 6. Can I count? Yeah, 6, 3 and 3 is 6. So I made a possible 6 more hives out of 2. And that's how you can increase your bee population and raise your own bees by yourself. Okay, well, until next time, thank you so much again for stopping on by. Y'all take care. God bless, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Down in Pennsyltucky, there's a little bee farm where the honey's sweet and the bees are warm. Ooh, yeah. Every summer day they're buzzing around, making golden honey that'll leave you spellbound. Buzzing in Pennsyltucky bees in the air, they're busy.